I give myself a nice release to all the things that don't serve me now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgive myself a nice release to all the things that don't serve me now. Yeah, it's time to let it go. I forgive myself a nice release to all the things that don't serve me now. Y'all know what time it is? It's time for school. Time for class. Time to get our morning started off right. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. All right, let's get it going. God, I pray these words be a blessing on today. I ask that they be a motivation, an enlightenment, a fuel to a fire that my people and my collective, the light workers, the people on the good side, go out here and stay focused and continue on the mission of being better for themselves and for their lives and for the community around them and for the world. We are all connected in one. We on this mission together, and we always moving forward. I just thank you, God, for life and for love, for real love. I ain't searching for real love, 'cause it's right inside of me. Woo. Real love, right inside of me. But anyways, God, we just thank you. Protect us, keep us safe. Anybody come up against us with the pika, and we send it back to their doorstep. We're not playing around. We just thank you for this second day of 2024 and this mission that we on. I thank you, God, for allowing for me to have my platforms to continue to help lead the way and enlighten my good people. I just thank you for the people who have been supporting the mission thus far. I thank you, guys. So we about to get it going and rocking and stopping with the words of the day and the messages of the day. Y'all know I be praying and meditating, and I go and shuffle the cards and ask the hires what need to be heard. Ascended Masters, God, tell us what's really good and scandalous with the Snorlax hugs. Anyways, and this is a good one. Because a lot of people, and a lot of people don't like cats. And y'all know I just didn't turn my life around. And we got an Ursula. That's my girl. She's so precious. But I have a lot of respect for cats. But it's a lot of motherfucking copycats out here. You guys know identity theft is real. Y'all need to start protecting yourselves on the spiritual aspect of it, because people really be out here utilizing your energy to build their identity and who they are, because they're not good within self, that they feel like they have to go out here and play pretend and be somebody that they're not. And then people attract to that, be like, ooh, and be getting led to the dark, being led right to the fire. And then now your life's a living hell, and you done had kids by them and shit. And you like, who was this person the entire time? A copy motherfucking cat. Meow! We are talking about it today in class. We are talking about it today and how we're going to fly above all of it. This year we're not playing around, and we're not allowing for the ops, the narcs, the flying monkeys, the unhealed, the traumatic, want to put people in prison mates with them, the misery that loves company. We're not allowing for it to affect us. It's 2024. We're in a new world now. Authenticity is the way. Your health is your wealth. Your mind is your currency, my good people. It's time for us to start getting enlightened and wake up. to what is happening around us. People are dropping off the earth like flies. And to be honest, a lot of people are not going to be having a Happy New Year, Happy New Year and shit. A lot of people will not be having that. A lot of people are not having that. They have family members dying. People are now paying for their karma. How we treat others, it will come back. The scales are being balanced. You reap what you sow. It's people going through poverty, cannot pay their bills, and homeless shelters and shit. Like, we keeping it real. Everybody not having a Happy New Year. But to the ones who are, to my collective who are, bravo, let's go, let's get it on and popping, because we're pouring into ourselves now and allowing for people to lay in the beds that they have created. We're learning accountability, y'all. Learning accountability. We be fucking our own lives up trying to go be Captain Save-A-Ho and jumping into other people's karmas and stuff and into their lessons that they supposed to be learning. My granny, she used to tell me, she said, you can't make nobody do nothing they don't want to do. You know, if a person really want to change, they'll put in the work to do what they need to do to better themselves. You cannot be someone's God in somebody's life. I can love it out of them or I could beat it out of them. No, we're done. We're done with it. So I'm here to help enlighten and help guide us through this. And for the people who are walking on the dark side, I hope that these vibrations tap that ass. See? And you decide to want to stop being miserable and let the misery go and stop being Squidwards and stink meaners and grumpapusses and go out here and spread some positive vibrations. Yeah, positive. You got to have a good vibe. Thank you, Brother Marley. We not walking around being mean and nasty no more. That shit is dead. We're not bullying people no more. I'm tired of seeing children get killed. I have a boy, a young boy. His birthday coming up here shortly. And I should not have to be walking around in fear and anxiety and shit for the death of my son because he's a black child. Or have to protect them from their own family. Because there's parents out here killing their kids for stupid shit. Because you decide to not want to heal. Not want to walk with your emotions properly. So we out here killing people and hurting people, stealing from them and robbing them and shit. I'm over it. Like, people really be out here working hard for their shit and trying to take care of their families and be righteous people. And you got motherfuckers trying to do everything in their power to stop it. Like, this shit really real out here, people. And people don't really understand or won't get it until it happened to them. People don't really give a fuck about shit. Oh, that kid, we see it on the news. Oh, somebody's kid died. Oh, that's sad. I said a little prayer for him. But then when it's they kid gone, so go find me, cash at me. Now I want to talk about it. Oh, now we want to talk about it. But when it was them over there, it was your neighbor. You didn't give a fuck. Like, I'm over it. So Miss Sankofa, she speaks through her life, through her testimonies, through what God pours down into my heart to tell to the world, because it's time for us, like, my people, we in the new world. We in a whole new world. A beautiful one that is coming into harmony and shit. All this wicked, evil, fake ass shit that's been going on, and we've been living lives that we knew we weren't even meant to be in. It was just a part of the plan. We understood the assignment. I understood the assignment. All right, we getting it. Is it clicking in, people? If not, drop a comment. If not, there's mentorship programs that I do offer. Anyways, moving on. Let's go. We your cheetah girls. We stick together for life. Sometimes we don't see eye to eye, but we go side by side. Ooh. Most people feel jealousy at one point in time or another. And we can all agree that it is a thoroughly unhelpful, even destructive emotion to hold on to. Jealousy comes from insecurities and low self-esteem. So our task is to think more positively about ourselves and acknowledge the good things we have, not the things we think we want. We think because everybody else got it and their mammy got it. Also, remember the inner peace that comes from being simply honest and happy for someone else. And the affirmation is, I have too much self-esteem to ever feel jealous. I don't compare my life to anyone else to be happy. I don't have to copycat and act like somebody else or dress like somebody else and steal their identity. I don't need to compare. You don't need to act for anyone else and for yourself to be happy. And you see what the affirmation is over here. 'Cause I'm happy. I am happy to be me. I am at peace with my imperfections. That's the affirmation. Now, be yourself. Each person is unique, and certainly nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Everybody got a skeleton in the closet. Everybody got something that just makes them who they are. We all have our vices. We're humans upon this earth. We gain strength and confidence from accepting who we are and not letting our imperfections dominate our self-perception. Act naturally. The true love, emphasis on the true love, not no fake ass, we thought that was our friend love. The true love, we thought that was our lover. No, that was a karmic lesson. The true love and affection we get from others is always based on the things we really are. So if you a fake ass motherfucker in the inside, what you gonna get around you fake ass motherfuckers? When you start being real and authentic, real, recognize real, that energy, the same frequency, love and affection. The true love and affection we get from others is always based on the things we really are, not anything we pretend to be. Authenticity. All right. It's not personal. Don't take it personal, don't get emotional. I'm too cool for you. That's how y'all be acting out here. Like we in high school fucking musical, like you Sharpay. Like, no, my good people. It's time for us to grow up and realize people's reactions or opinions of me are really not about me at all. People tend to project their own insecurities and fears into one another. So when someone speaks unkindly to me, I'll remember they have nothing, they have something. You'll remember and I'll remember. They have something going on that has nothing to do with me. Because jealousy comes from insecurities and low self-esteem. So our task is to think more positively about ourselves and acknowledge the good things we have, not the things we think we want. You see, y'all people sit here and look at other people's lives and be like, oh, she looks so good. They family looks so good. They dress style nice. They just think they the shit. They think they better than everybody. But y'all don't know that sister had to sit here and go through toxic ass marriages, getting her ass beat with the first husband, being disrespected and belittled. Then you don't know all the different jobs she had to work in the midst of being pregnant, trying to provide, because the man, he ain't shit. He's just another kid. And you know, her, she got abandonment issues and shit and has low self-esteem. So that's all she accepts for herself at that moment. Because, you know, that's what she knows at that time. She thinks she being herself, and this what she won't. This be on television shows all the time. It be on movies all the time. Start to realize those movies and those stories be people's lives and shit that they have experienced and dealt with, or other people's testimonies. Like, we sit here and compare and contrast. I always think we want somebody's life, but if you was to really walk in their shoes and deal what the fuck they have done to get to that point, you'd be like, hell nah, I'm good. I don't want this shit no more. Because half of y'all motherfuckers out here are lazy. I'm just keeping it real. Lazy, mad ass, sad ass motherfuckers that want to sit here and copy off of people and walk around and be jealous and mad because they don't have enough balls and guts and gumption and grit to go out here and do this. That is all we got called here to do. We all got placed down here with gifts. What we got the cards, here your cards, go down there and play the game. How are you going to decide to play? You gonna sit there and be a sad ass? Ooh, I failed the first round. Now I'm gonna sit here and be a sad ass and sit here in my shit and be mad at everybody else. Or we're gonna go out here and pick, yeah, hell yeah, I mess up. Nobody's perfect. There you go. Each person is unique and nobody is perfect. We gain strength and confidence by accepting who we are and not letting our imperfections dominate our self-perception or others people's opinions and standards and regulations, and because this how religion or the church or whatever says. No, absolutely not. Now, today, before doing what I normally do, I will take a moment to slow down, to place my hands on my heart and take a few deep breaths. There you go. I will ask myself what I truly want, and I will honor however I am feeling. Now, when we start getting into these types of moments, when the low self-esteem and them negative thoughts and comparing and contrasting and trying to copycat and pick your identity out of people and off of people, take a moment to tune in, tap in, and like, what is triggering me? What is we got to start asking ourselves questions so we can start understanding ourselves better, so we can be our authentic selves. Take a minute and tap in and tune in with yourself and honor how you feeling. And then when you know you feeling like that, it's time. So our task is to think more positively about ourselves and acknowledge the good things we have, not what we think we want. Also remember the inner peace that comes with just simply being honestly happy for others. I have too much self-esteem to ever feel jealous. I don't need to compare my life to anyone else to be happy. When you get in the moments, look in the mirror and start telling yourself, speak life into yourself. Start telling yourself, I am beautiful. I am gorgeous just the way I am smart. Don't guard your ears and your heart and your mind. Don't let nobody tell you nothing about who you are because they got some of this shit going on. And they don't know how to be themselves, so they trying to knock you off your block or trying to humble you or dim your motherfucking light. We're not, no. If you have a problem with yourself, you need to go in the house and fix that shit. But stop getting mad at everybody else or the individuals around that are genuinely doing what they need to do for themselves and they happy and shit. And they walking in they divinity. And they're not taking things personal. Like, people really be mad out here for people just wanting to honestly do better for themselves and their life and for their kids and just leave good things upon this earth. We should want to leave land and properties and assets and work together and build communities and shit and take care of our elderly people so our parents ain't dying all horribly in these raggedy ass nursing homes and shit. Like, we gotta get better. Because would you want would you want it to happen to you? Or would you want it to be happening to your father or your cousin or your mom or your aunt or something? Like, no, we deserve dignity and respect and honor, and to be just feel good, look good from the beginning all the way to the end. Love. I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. And this is good for 2024. I just be shuffling the cards. Forgiveness plays an essential role in your happiness. Forgiveness replaces the sorrow in your heart with love and peace. Love and peace. I recommend you guys reading the 4 Agreements if you have not. It'll teach you a thing or two. But don't take things so personal. I remember they have something going on that has nothing to do with me. It takes a lot to look in the mirror and work on yourself when we have these moments and these spirits of jealousy, of hatred, of comparison, contrastion, of wanting to be overcritical and judgmental to motherfuckers. Mind y'all business. Be authentic and be your damn self. Go out here and be great. Tune in with yourself and nature and tap into your kids and your family and tend your gardens and have fun doing it and look good doing it. Honor yourself and the higher beings and your ancestors and your kids. Everybody, we are all on this earth doing this together, just trying to live, want peace and to be happy. It's enough out here for everyone. It's the energy, and what's inside of us, you know, is what we're going to bring more of. Our thoughts, our words. What you put in, you get out. I forgive those who have harmed me in my past and peacefully detach from them. For my good people, release the old so you can bring in the new. For my collective, I pray that these words have been motivation to you. Ashe, Ashe, y'all go out here and be great. Tune in, tap in. We got a lot of good things coming up, me and my boys, for y'all. So it's time for us to be releasing it. Support a sister, and I thank y'all for tapping in and supporting. Ciao for now.